Hello, in this video we're going to talk about the Gratavid and Salesforce integration. Opportunity 1 in Salesforce, take some action in Gratavid. So big picture how this works is it says when an opportunity is updated to a closed won stage, notify Gratavid, and then within Gratavid you can automatically create a task or you can automatically send a video. So it's a really kind of seamless way to make sure you're thanking people that have just made a donation or just close on an opportunity with them. So before you can come in here and you can turn this on, there is actually one thing we need to do in Salesforce. So under our Help Center article right here, you can see under this section, it says in order for this integration to work, you must add api.gratavid.com, copy and paste this, under your Salesforce remote site settings. So I'm going to click on this. That's going to take me directly to my Salesforce remote site settings. I'm already signed in, so I don't have to sign in, but you might have to sign in. Or you might want to get your admin to help you do this. Definitely send them an article to this video and then or a link to that Help Center article. Okay, we're in Salesforce, we're under remote site settings, and so essentially what this is saying is it's saying, hey Salesforce, it's okay for you to communicate, it's okay for you to notify this URL, api.gratavid.com, when a new opportunity is updated, when it's changed to closed one. And so it's a security protocol that basically just says, okay Salesforce, it's okay for you to communicate with api.gratavid.com. You have to add this manually, so it's going to look like this. You'll come here, you'll say new remote site. I'm going to give it just a title, Gratavid, you can name it whatever. But the important thing is this must be that HTTPS api.gratavid.com. Again, I'd recommend copying and pasting. Once you do that, now your Salesforce can communicate and send data back to our Gratavid integration. Cool, that's all the Salesforce work you need to do. So the way this works is you're going to come down here, you're going to turn this on, you're going to set up that remote site settings. And then it's going to default to say do nothing. So when an opportunity is closed one in Salesforce, do nothing. However, we want to come down here and we want to automatically create a Gratavid task and we want to assign that to myself. I can assign it to anyone on my Gratavid team. Let's just assign it to will@gratavid.com for now. A really cool thing you can do is you can add conditions. So you can come here and you can say, hey, if the transaction's over than $500, then I want you to create a task and then assign it to the Salesforce opportunity owner. And so the way this works is it's going to look in Salesforce, it's going to look at the opportunity, and it's going to say what contact or what team member in Salesforce is assigned to this opportunity, and then it'll attempt to assign it in Gratavid to that exact same person. So it's a great way to kind of keep people in sync. Only catch here is if you have that team member in Salesforce, just make sure you have them in Gratavid. If for some reason you don't have them in Gratavid, Gratavid will still create the task. We just won't assign it to anyone, so nobody will get notified. Very cool. So you might say, hey, if it's over $500, that opportunity was over $500, then create the task, unassign it, or let's say just assign this to that Salesforce opportunity owner. And then you might say, else if it's less than or equal to 500, like we don't have enough time to thank those people, so let's actually just do nothing. However, one cool thing you can do is you can automatically send a note. So maybe you have something like a generic thank you video. And so that way, anything over $500, you're going to personalize that video, you're going to create the task, whereas less than 500, it'll just automatically send that. Another cool thing is you can exclude campaigns. So in opportunities, you can have campaigns. And so what you can do is you can come down here, you can click this. It's going to reach out to Salesforce. It's going to get all the active campaigns for your Salesforce account. It's going to show them right here. And so maybe you have some kind of campaigns that are like tied to materials or gift in kinds, something you're not really going to make a video for. And so you could select those campaigns right here, like for example, GC, and then save that. So I think we look good here. This is all good. I'm going to come down here. I am just going to simplify this though. I'm going to get rid of that. Let's just say create task and assign it to Will. No exclusions. Perfect. That is saved. Now let's go into Salesforce. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to go to opportunities. There's an opportunity I've been working on. Solicitation for annual fund. Looking good. You can see it's almost closed. We're one step away. I can see the contact it's assigned to, Barry Force. And so this is who Gratavid is going to use to create that task for, Barry Force. So I'm going to come up here, I'm going to click edit, and let's change this stage. So when I talked about campaigns, this is where you can add the campaign for that opportunity. Maybe it's like materials and then you're excluding material campaigns. But for now, we're going to do no campaigns, so no exclusions. And then we're going to change this stage to closed one. And then let me move myself so I can save this. Perfect. Awesome. So that stage was just changed to closed one, which means give it a few seconds. It's going to automatically notify Gratavid. Whoa, there you go. You can see that happened quick. So I can see a new task was just created. That was fast. Awesome. So 12 seconds ago, opportunity 1 for $1,200. So that shows you how automatic and how quick that integration happens. And then a really cool thing about this is if this task is automatically created in Salesforce, we're going to have this little link right here we can click. It's going to take us directly to that Lightning experience. If you're using Classic, maybe you can easily just flip to Classic mode up top, but it's going to default to Lightning. And then here I can get way more information about this opportunity. I've already signed in. It'll of course make you sign into Salesforce, but you can just get way more information about this opportunity. You can even come down here, you can click on that contact, get more information about that contact. So that is it. One recommendation too is we have another integration I'll talk in a later video, is when you send this, it'll automatically update that contacts page saying, hey, we sent them a task. But for now, that is it. Please let me know if you have any questions, and have fun. See ya.